To my dear friend who just said it's not Blues Fest, it's Booze Fest. Very well played. Thank you very much. Graham Lloyd is the environment editor for the Australian newspaper, and he joins us now. How are you, mate?
Yeah, g'day, Paul. I'm well, thank you.
Excellent.
You couldn't make it up.
No, look, I get it. People get booed. They're always going to get booed, but it's your job not to put people in front of a crowd that's going to boo them. But anyway, we'll get to all of this. Now, I just want to ask a couple of things, including Albo's doubling down on this idea about 600,000 jobs and his new green economy, all the rest of it, right? His very own modelling is showing that it's about 68,000 jobs, maybe, and that's in the construction phase of things. Yet he still doubles down on 600,000 jobs over and over again. I know you're the environment man, but this is sort of part of his whole pitch as to why Shorten's policy just gets a new lick of paint. Is it reasonable when I say that this is the Bill Shorten policy just with a new lick of paint?
Well, it's the policy that talks up renewables as the answer to everything. And so in that sense, it's very much the same as the earlier policies. This issue about how many jobs are created and how many jobs are cost on the other side, there's a lack of precision in working it all out. I think the evidence from around the world is that the number of jobs, once these things are constructed, is nowhere near what's promised at the front end. And with all the modelling scenarios, it's like everything. You say there's a multiplier effect, so for every job that's there to run the battery farm, there's another half a dozen created somewhere else in the economy. But at the end of the day, a lot of it's wishful thinking, and we're really not going to know until it's all been done.
So again, as you say, it's predicated on this concept, only renewables, that's the only way. Now, look, again, you and I, both adults who understand that if there's a better mousetrap, let's do it. But no one can tell us that this can happen without transition. Transition needs either baseload or at the very least, reliable baseload, which can only come from three alternatives. The one that nobody wants to touch but most people want in nuclear, coal, because that's what we currently have, or gas, but there's a whole bunch of people who want to fight its exploration.
Yeah, the alternative, if you have the right environment, then you can have hydro. Australia has very limited hydro. That's got a little bit in the snowy and a bit in Tasmania. Or you can have geothermal in New Zealand, where they have sort of geothermal fields. So the places where there is a business case for renewable power, all in Europe, it's predominantly hydroelectricity or it's nuclear.
Yeah. That's the front and centre. People know about it. I've got to keep running, mate, because there's a bit happening behind the scenes, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Graham. Graham Lloyd, the environment editor for the Australian newspaper.